So, fun fact. When I got to the mall to see this movie, I had a couple minutes before my screening. So I went down to my mall's local Best Buy, where I found that they actually had the critically acclaimed anime movie Wolf Children. And I've actually never seen Wolf Children, and I wanted to take a look at it and maybe do a review on it. But alas, I didn't have any money on me. But wait, maybe I could head back to my theater and return my ticket, because they're cool like that up there. And then I'd have enough money to get this beautifully looking, fascinating film and get to maybe have a very fun praising review to do. Guess what? Terrible mistake I made today. Cue title scene. Sex Tape is a 2014 comedy starring Jason Segel and Cameron Diaz. And from the minute I first heard about this movie, I thought maybe that could be kind of funny. It seemed pretty interesting. You hear a lot about sex tapes these days, whether it be the Kardashians or sexting and stuff like that. I thought maybe this film could be a little interesting. Then I saw the trailers and I kept losing hope as I found myself not laughing at anything in the trailers. And when I went to see this movie, maybe I thought, maybe it will at least be a cute little thing. It's got Jason Segel, who's proven that he can be a very likable character in films like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, The Muppets. Hell, I even liked him in Bad Teacher. And speaking of which, you got Cameron Diaz, an actress with a body of work that speaks mostly for itself. And well, she's got a body that speaks for itself. And so I kept having hope for this movie. And the critics did too, but alas, many critics are saying this might be very much so the worst movie of the year so far. And I can honestly say it is not the worst movie of the year so far. It's the second worst movie, baby! Fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush. This movie is terrible. First up, its premise. It's very simple. The two want to reinvigorate a little spice into their marriage. They decide, we'll make a sex tape. I guess that's what older couples do these days. I don't know. I'm not old. But essentially, things go awry when the tape gets leaked, and they have to stop it from being sent to all their friends and family and turn into a pornographic laughingstock. A laughingstock that isn't funny. The thing is, the movie goes exactly every direction you expected and anticipated to go. And not in a way that's fun or enjoyable, in a way that's lazy, boring, and generic. And I totally blame this on the dialogue. No one talks like a human being in this movie. They don't act like one either. But normally in films like, say, Dumb and Dumber, or actually most of other Jason Segel's movies, and a lot of other comedies, you're okay with it because at least someone is acknowledging that something isn't right here, that there is something ridiculous and stupid about what they're doing. But in this movie, it's everybody! These have got to be some of the most plainest, stupid, boring characters ever. And it's just because they're all so goofy and ridiculous. No one talks like a person. Every conversation in this movie just goes on and stupider and stupider. Like you see it in the trailer, just like, we can use DVR to record Project One Way, and that's what DVR is supposed to make sex tapes, and yeah. This movie just goes on and on and on. And I can't really say I blame it on the acting. Jason Segel gets in a couple sort of witty lines here and there. He is trying. Cameron Diaz, like in The Other Woman, isn't giving a crap. She's just being what Cameron Diaz is in bad comedies. Boring and ridiculous. And that's really all I can say about this movie. I didn't laugh once, and I didn't give a crap about anyone or anything, because it's played so goofy and so dumb and so ridiculous, like that shitty show Jason Segel was on. And that's really all I can say about this movie, guys. There have been great comedies this year. Neighbors, 22 Jump Street, Lego Movie, all of these fun, hilarious things, and then there's this terrible crap. And there's excellent movies out. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, X-Men. See those movies. Avoid this piece of shit. Hell, Transformers 4 now seems a bit more bearable from this movie. And you know what that means? Sex Tape is a 1 out of 10 on the comedy scale. I don't even want to call this a comedy. I want to call this a drama of my life that I sat through this. Just avoid this movie. And what do you avoid? In the comment section below, let's see if you find this the worst movie of the year. Tell me what you think the worst film we've gotten this year is so far. Because we've had some stinkers. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe because I gotta get enough money and go back to Best Buy.